The family ripped apart, the community left heartbroken, and everyone left asking why.
In my wildest dreams, I never could imagine it.
Matthew Bernard is charged with murdering his mother, Joan, sister, Emily Bivens, and one-year-old nephew, Cullen.
We are working for you on every single angle on this story as police continue their investigation and discuss what went into his chaotic capture. We're also talking to family members and looking at the overwhelming support from the community.
Starting our team coverage tonight is 10 News reporter Coulter Anstadt. So, Coulter, you were at the news conference with the sheriff and the Commonwealth's attorney late this afternoon. What did we learn?
Lindsay, the sheriff's office is not releasing a whole lot right now, citing the ongoing investigation. We did learn today, however, that sheriff's deputies and members of the Department of Game and Inland Fisheries were back out on Keeling Drive this afternoon where this incident took place yesterday. They were looking for evidence, I should say, that they may have missed yesterday. 19-year-old Matthew Bernard is charged with killing his mother, Joan Bernard, sister Emily Bivens, and sister's one-year-old boy, Cullen, yesterday morning. Bernard was eventually captured naked shortly after noon near his family's home where the murders happened. We still don't know why he murdered them, and neither does the sheriff's office. It's also unclear why he was naked. According to Pittsylvania County Sheriff Mike Taylor, Matthew Bernard beat his head against the inside of the patrol car after being arrested and had to be taken to Roanoke for treatment. He was taken back to the jail here in Pittsylvania County early this morning and is now on suicide watch. He has not, however, undergone a mental health evaluation. I also asked about a toxicology report, and here's what the Commonwealth attorney said.
I'm not going to give you specifics because I am a minister of justice. I am charged with seeking justice, and we will fight for justice for the victims of this crime because I am their Commonwealth's attorney. But I am also Matthew Thomas Bernard's Commonwealth's attorney, and I owe him the responsibility of ensuring he receives a fair trial.
We expect Matthew Bernard to have his first court appearance in the next day or so. There is also a public vigil for the victims being held tonight at the River Church of God in Danville. That starts at 7 o'clock. Live in Chatham, Coulter Anstadt, 10 News, working for you.
Now, many have wondered why Matthew Bernard was allowed to run freely before his arrest, at one point being seen on camera attacking a man. And
we took questions about how the chase and the arrest were handled straight to state police. And 10 News anchor Brittany McGraw joins us. She's in the studio tonight with more about this. Brittany.
Well, plain and simple, state police say this trooper did what he was trained to do. You've seen these images reportedly showing Matthew Bernard naked and running from police through yards in a church parking lot, while you see this trooper here who trails behind him. Today, state police shared why this was handled the way it was. They say Matthew Bernard didn't have a weapon and was in obvious mental distress. In those situations, state police say troopers are trained to first try to de-escalate the situation. They're also trained to keep a safe distance from a suspect to prevent that person from grabbing any weapons the trooper has. They say the trooper did that and also used pepper spray and a baton during the incident.
The trooper did what he was supposed to do by not allowing the suspect access to his rifle. That is the biggest concern, I think.
This incident will be reviewed since troopers had to use force to arrest Matthew Bernard. John?
3 members of one family gone forever. 2 of the victims, including the wife and 14-month-old son of Tampa Bay Rays pitching prospect Blake Bivens. In a story you'll see first on 10 News, reporter Arisha Jones joins us live in the Keeling community tonight, where the suspect's uncle is speaking out about the tragedy. Arisha?
Well, John, the uncle told 10 News the suspect is an all-around perfect kid, but he also says the teen expressed to his mother last week he was having bad dreams.
A family torn to pieces. Investigators believe Matthew Bernard is responsible. His uncle says this is out of character for his nephew.
Well, I love my nephew. Wood snapped. I don't know. Something changed him. over a quick period of time.
Here's a picture of Joan Bernard with her daughter Emily Bivens and grandson Cullen Bivens. All three were shot and killed, but no one knows what led to the shootings.
He expressed to his mother last week that he was having bad dreams and that he'd seen demons around his bed.
And his uncle was told by the teen's dad he was troubled on the day of the killings.
He woke up, he said something to his mother that something's going on, it's got to stop today. And he left. The point to where she reached back home, and that's where she confronted him, and my brother come afterward.
Brian Bernard is not sure what to think of his nephew now or the tragic situation.
I don't know who he was, and only time will tell. But when he really comes back to reality, he's got a long road ahead.
As of late this afternoon, there were still plenty of police cars back at the home of the triple homicide, checking for more evidence. Live in Pennsylvania County, Irisha Jones, 10 News, working for you.